In the news today, what the fuck? Oh shit. Oh shit, son. Okay. You might have heard about this. Joy Reid went on. Joy Reid went on. Let me see if I can just find you the clip. Joy Reid said out loud that conservatives would trade all their rights again. Oh, here it is. People on the right would trade all the tax cuts for the ability to openly say the N-word like in the good old days. To them, not being able to be openly racist and discriminatory without consequences, oppression, Trump is the avatar for this freedom. This is obvious. Anybody with a fucking clue would say, yeah, this is true. Even if you're a Trump supporter and you're like, I would never say the N-word. I'm sorry, but the two dudes next to you will. And I honestly have to care about them a little bit more than you because you are not reining in those people. So here we go. Ben Shapiro had this take on it. This is what the authoritarian left thinks of you, which is why they think your individual rights are of no value and, in fact, make the world a worse place. Not only is this the dumbest gotcha ever, because this doesn't work. That's a non sequitur argument. At the same fucking time, what about this opinion is authoritarian? How do you, like, and it's the hyperbole of using these words to trigger the libs that gets me so fucking tight. So fucking tight. Like, you have no idea how mad I get even thinking about this shit because yo. In reality, Reid would love nothing better than if conservatives loved the N-word. It would give her unending moral advantage and allow her to cram down her perverse worldview. But conservatives don't, so she'll just impute deep desire to use the N-word to you. The N-word is almost systemically belonging to the right. Because conservatives generally are white. Ooh, that rhymed. Bars. Y'all like bars. Don't hit the like on the YouTube video if you're watching this on YouTube. Hit the like for them bars alone. Look. Somebody said this. She is very wrong. Most conservatives view that word as unacceptable to be used by anyone, even the black population. No one should say any form of it, period. Okay, so you've already started gatekeeping and you're already taking societal advantage of your privilege to be able to even consider the idea that nobody should use the N-word, period, even though people who use the N-word with the hard R at the end are generally doing it in a derogatory fashion to belittle and demean a black person, which is why you will never hear a white person call another white person the N-word unless it's like, you're being one of those dirty, like, see what I mean? It's like you can't espouse the word without literally knowing its context and using it in a derogatory fashion. But whatever. How is this opinion authority? Republicans tried to murder Congress. Did you think we would just forgive y'all and let y'all do it again? Like, by the way, tolerant people don't turn into racists. Ben Shapiro's take is fucking stupid, and I'm going to explain to you why it's stupid. This culture war that you're hearing about is a bunch of grievances from a bunch of people who are realizing that their ideals are outdated in society, and they're lashing out because of it. Now, you might say, this is obvious. This is fucking stupid. Like, we already know that. You might know that. True. You might know that. But these people don't. So I completely agree with that. Conservatives would trade all those tax cuts if the left had no authority to police speech, which is not happening. They're just a bunch, like, if you was in a Modern Warfare 2 lobby, fuck it. I just played a game with a guy on stream an hour ago who went into a lobby and had to hear the N-word multiple times. You think he's saying that shit to black people in their face? If he is, he's doing it with a derogatory manner. And if I tell you that's bad, you shouldn't say that. Oh, it's my freedom of speech. I'm allowed to say whatever. The repercussions of that are what they're fighting against. Because we, as a homogenous culture, now having been introduced to the internet, being on here for a long period of time, understanding our morals, our worldview, our values, and being able to mix these cultures in a way where somebody in a group that you might not have been with originally will end up saying something like, hey, don't use the F slur. I don't like that. That's not cool. All right, well, I won't use it around you, but I'll use it around other people. And when other people start saying, yeah, man, I heard that before, that's not cool, I'm just not going to say it anymore, period. You feel like you're losing, like, the ability to do something. Nobody's stopping you from doing anything. No, like, literally nobody is stopping you from saying or doing whatever. It's that you don't like that there are consequences or backlash because your ideals are rooted in something that's bigoted, that's hateful, that creates division by the mere thought of the concept. You hate that, like, people want to tell you to your face, yo, that's fucked up and you shouldn't say or act like that or espouse those views because that hurts more people than it gains. Well, it's my opinion and I'm allowed to have it. Yes, but you are not free from the backlash of the decisions that you have fucking made. And I don't get how they don't realize that. Stop calling me the N-word. Try that for a second. Stop doing this. Stop doing that. Like, I'm not telling you to stop doing it because you don't have the right to anymore. I'm telling you that if we're going to keep growing as a society, we're going to have to eventually just, shave off those little parts of us that we once thought were acceptable. In Modern Warfare 2 days, that's all you heard. And we're oh, you a little bitch, you a F, you this, yeah. Or when girls got on to fucking FPS games, oh, you're just a girl, go make me a sandwich, blah, blah, blah. You could say those things. You could have those views. But nobody gonna want to fuck with you if you got those views. And for some reason, you find it weird. You find it weird. You find it obstentiously weird that, like, nobody wants to deal with you because of those views. I'm getting canceled, which we're going to talk about fucking cancel culture in a second. There's nothing in this fucking glass. I don't got no water. I don't got nothing, bro. I'm down bad. Shit. That's why this argument is stupid. Which is why they think your individual rights are on no value. What rights do we think have no value? What rights do we have that, like, if the left's argument is that the rights are not split equally among races because of the way the system has been set up to benefit more people of the Caucasian persuasion as opposed to anyone else, then what rights do you have that we think you have no value? Like, do you see where this isn't making any sense? And my problem with it, and my problem with why I keep ending up on Ben Shapiro, is because these people have a voice that is so massive that, like, they could do good with it. And they choose to live in this echo chamber of, like, oh, our rights are under attack. Oh, our beliefs are under attack. Don't own the fucking racism. Like, holy shit. I was trying to tell this to Rick. I hate going back to that conversation over and over again. But, like, you don't have to own the negative aspects of your culture. You are a Republican. You are a conservative. Where's your opinions on the economy? Where are your opinions on taxes, on infrastructure, on job creation, on markets, on money? Like, where is your thoughts? Where are your thoughts on society and what values we hold? Like, you just think the left wanted take all that shit away from you. And I can't stand these conversations because it's too easy for me to say, that's not happening. Like, you have a conversation with me, right versus left. I'm sitting here, like, figuring out how you get to these conclusions or based on the things that happen. So let's talk about one of those fucking things that happen and how full of shit the right really is.